Hi, welcome back, or welcome if this is your first time. This is actually my third attempt at making this video due to various computer and internet issues, so I'm going to try to get this quickly. I don't know if I keep it under 10 minutes, I'll be surprised, but this is my ranking of the entire Mansion album, every song of it, all 12. First, I want to thank anybody who showed up for the live stream last night. Ema was there, Rita was there. There were a lot of new subscribers that came in. Thank you guys. Streaming was a lot of fun. I'm going to be doing that again for sure. Um, Maybe next time I'll give more notice so that people can show up if they want to instead of it just being a surprise where I was really just trying to figure my software out and then turned into an actual live stream that went for 3 hours. But I had a blast. Ema, if you're watching this, uh, got the poster back up. I'm not blocking it anymore. That's for you. About that intro that you were talking about, that would be amazing. Like if you put something together like that, I would love to see it. Like somebody with actual talent that knows how to edit, that would be great. But like I said, I'm trying to keep this short, so I'm gonna jump right into this. And I'm sorry if I'm insulting anyone's favorite song here, because I didn't love every song off the album. I finally had a chance to listen to the stuff I didn't react to, and I can kind of see why you guys didn't ask me to react to some of them. I got to start somewhere. So bottom of the list for me, number 12, Motivated. Um, for me, that was the first bad song that I heard from NF. It seemed very amateur. Um, like he was trying to. I know you got to start somewhere. You need to practice, and it seemed like this was his first attempt at writing a scheme. Or there was some the punchlines. He was trying to figure out how to do punchlines, and it was so. It actually made me cringe at times. It means that I'm star Vin Diesel. That's why they call me Red Dick. I mean, it's not that I don't get it. It's just the rhyme isn't there and the scheme is kind of weak to begin with. It was the first bad song I heard from him, but it wasn't the only one. I'll keep on. The rhymes were so bad in that one. I'm sorry again if I'm insulting your favorite song. Tell me why I'm wrong, please, in the comments. The rhymes were bad. I did enjoy that there were ties into Mansion. You know, he mentioned his home and his house or whatever, but it was very appreciated. It was the first song that I've really heard from him where it sounded like Christian rap. And if that had been the first thing I heard from him, it probably would have turned me off and not made me want to take the journey and hear more from him. Number 10, I've got Turn the Music Up. The beat on that was sick, but honestly, the song was just kind of generic. It seemed like a club song, just him trying to put something out there that you could listen to in the background. The flow switch in that one though was pretty sick. I'm surprised nobody asked me to recommend or to react to that because it seems like that's probably one that would be more poppy, more popular. Wasn't for me though. Number 9, we have Wake Up. I feel like that's going to be an unpopular choice for that low. The message on it was great. You know, just appreciate what you have and focus on what's important. Stop thinking about what you don't have and what's missing. Wake up to the life around you. I loved the message. And the video was incredible. It's the best video I've seen from him. So I give it bonus points for that. But the hook was so brutal for me. And I had the same problem with Motivated. Wake Up was just him screaming at us to wake up. Okay. And in Motivated, he was just screaming that he was motivated. Like, if you're going to have a hook in a song, and you don't always need one, but if you're going to have one, don't just have it be screaming one or two words over and over. You know, do better. Intro is what I have at number 8. It was the start of the journey, and, you know, anything above here, I'll cut the line off there. Anything above Wake Up, I will never skip. If it comes out, or if it comes up on my playlist or whatever, I can listen to these songs from here on out over and over. Intro was not my favorite out of that list, though, of the ones that I do like. As far as why, it's just not exactly my style. I enjoyed the aggression there, but I've heard warm up, so I know like you can be aggressive and just do it better. I don't know. It felt very raw. I did. I like that it showed off his hunger early on. It is a good introduction for him. And I gotta say, I love the closing line. The least I can do if I murder a beat is take the time to go to its funeral. Like that's a punchline. That's how you close a song. That's a mic drop moment right there. Number 7, I've got "Can You Hold Me." I love the singing in this one, and I'm pretty sure he's talking about God, but I like that it doesn't necessarily have to be religious. It could work as a follow up to "Wait" if you really listen to it. Like it could just be him missing an ex-girlfriend instead of missing the embrace of an all-powerful being or whatever. Like it works both ways, so it can be more mainstream, or if you are a Christian or religious, then it could mean that to you, and that's fine. Number 6, I've got "Face It." I feel like this is where he finally found the balance between making something that sounds pop, that's got that beat and that bounce to it, but also has a message behind it. So you can just kind of turn it on in the background and not listen, and that's cool. But if you listen to the words, you're going to get more out of it. Like this is obviously the top half of the album, so this is the above average stuff for me. And Face It will definitely be on my playlist. I'm still looking forward to seeing how that applies to Therapy Session and where he goes from there. Number 5, I've got "Wait." These were my favorite vocals from NF. He sang a lot on this album, and I wasn't expecting all that. But he does have a great voice. I was very impressed, and this was probably his best one. Pretty straightforward, but it's also proof that you can have a pop song about something that's kind of generic and still make it your own. Again, we're kind of like tipping the scales now. He found that balance, and now he's getting into that level of top of the charts for me. Like, gotta listen to, not just average. Number 4, Notepad. I'm giving him bonus points on this because he trolled me. He got me. Didn't see it coming. And the whole song was a scheme, which was impressive. And it showed, intro showed his hunger, but Notepad showed kind of why, because music has always been what's there for him. So that's what I got at number 4. And then number 3, All I Have. Like I just said, it shows what music means to him. It's all he has. It's what he's got, to survive. For a lot of people, you need that outlet. For me, right now, it's YouTube. I'm enjoying this. And he says, I think he said something about he doesn't care if it's 10 people watching or 10 million or something. He's going to keep doing it because he's doing it for him. Like it's his outlet, and I respect that. So we're into the top 2. So my next choice, you guys probably already know what songs are left. Whatever I pick next, we'll tell you what number 1 is. So drum roll. Number 2, I've got "Paralyzed." And I honestly thought that would be at the top of my list when I sat down to write this down. I love that song. It's been I've fallen asleep to it for I think every day since I've heard it, honestly. It's so peaceful and calm and relatable and beautiful. It's just become like a lullaby for me. I absolutely love that song, and I thought it would be number 1. But the more I think about it, the more I re-listen to the album, "Mansion" is number 1 for me, the title track. And when I first heard it, that song was brutal. It hit some raw nerves. It brought up some memories that I wasn't ready to deal with because I wasn't expecting it. But after several re-listens, It's perfect. It's beautiful the way he paints this picture in your mind of his mind. He compartmentalizes all of his issues into different rooms, ends up trapped in one of them with fear. I mean, if you can't picture that, I'm not sure why you're even here for information about NF, because obviously you get that if you're an NF fan. I think. I get it. And again, my first reaction to it was a little rough. Um, I think it's official. I cried. I've tried not to rewatch that reaction, but I'm not afraid to cry on camera. I'm just not a fan of seeing myself on camera doing anything. Yeah, that's my number one, Mansion, for right now. If I put one of your favorites too low, tell me why. Let me know down in the comments. Let me know what your favorite is for sure. If I pissed you off by saying one of your songs sucks, let me know. But I'm going to stand by what I think. I've listened to it enough now that I have my own opinion. It is 90 degrees in my apartment right now. My AC is broken for the second time already this year. So I am going to be going. I'm going to do something tonight. I don't know if it'll be another reaction to NF to get into the therapy session album, or maybe something off my reaction list, or maybe a live stream. I'm going to do something, but it's hard to get motivated right now because it's hot. I'm sweaty. It's miserable. If you made it this far, put hashtag champion in the comments just because you are a champion for making it this far. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, all that crap that I'm supposed to tell you. But yeah, I'll be online later tonight, either with a video or a live stream. Either way, I'll talk to y'all soon. Have a good night. Thank you.